Hello, viewers. I didn't know it has connected already. Okay, still your girl Laura Tega. I'm here to talk on marriage. Don't forget, I said on Saturday I'll be coming online to talk about having a beautiful home. I know all marriages have their own challenges. Every marriage have either one challenge or the other. But there's a way we can make our marriage sweet, one way or the other. It can be 100% perfect, but at least 50 to 70% perfect. Please don't mind the noise. I'm in my small business place where I usually be every day, so I just have to come live to talk to 1, 2, 3, 4 thousands of people. Okay, just follow up and I hope you get something from it. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment. I love you. Okay, today's topic will be God's purpose for marriage. God's purpose for marriage. Why did God decide to ordain marriage? God created Adam in the Garden of Eden. He created all the animals, male and female, and he saw them. They were together. You see the elephant together, the goats, the sheep together with their male and their female. But he noticed that the man was just alone. The man was alone. And he thinks that this man being alone is not good. Let me give him a companion. Let me give him somebody that will also stand by him to support him. That's one of the purposes why God ordained marriage. But there are other purposes. So God's purpose for marriage. But before we go further, let me sing this little song. Jesus in the family, happy, happy, oh, happy, happy, oh, happy, happy, oh. Jesus in the family, happy, happy, oh, oh, happy, happy, oh. When Jesus is in the family, there is peace, there is love, there is joy in abundance. Okay. Sorry for the distraction. It's one of my customers. Okay. So let's go to Genesis 18. Genesis 2 verse 18. And get the reason, one of the reasons why God ordained marriage. Yes. Genesis 2 verse 18. And it says, the Lord said, it is not good that a man should be alone. I will make for him a helper, a companion, somebody that can stand by him. I will make for him somebody comparable to him, somebody that will be like a backbone to the man. Now let's go to Genesis 2 verse 24. Therefore, man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. God didn't say two flesh. He said one flesh. He said they shall become one flesh. He didn't say man will continue to live with his parents and get his wife to come and live. He said no, man will leave his father's house. He will leave his mother's house and he will cling to his wife, and they will become one your sanctification, that you should abstain from sexual immoralities. First of all, marriage was ordained for companionship. Yes, for companionship. That is the major reason. Doing life without a companion is very difficult. It's very difficult. Oh, I can live on my own. I can be on my own. Anyway, sometimes you want somebody to talk to. There'll be sometimes you want somebody to share your pain with. So share your happiness. You get happy to extent you want to talk to someone. And you live alone, nobody to talk to. How will you feel? Number one reason God ordained marriage is for companionship. Yes. Then the second reason we're getting from 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 3 right now says to abstain from sexual immoralities. There are some men, they will say, I don't have money. I cannot pay a woman by price. But they are dating people's daughters, people's children. They are sleeping with them. Immorality, sexual immorality is everywhere. Even the Bible, Paul said in the Bible that if you don't have money, go to the parents. You can do small things. They will pray for you until you have the money to do a bigger one. Make your intentions known, open. No, you will date this one, you fornicate with that one, you leave that one, you get another one, fornicate with that. No, it's not good. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 5 says, this verse 3, so 4 verse 3, this is the will of God, your sanctification, that you should abstain from sexual immoralities. Once you are married, you have overcome that sin of sexual immoralities. Our body is the temple of God. You have overcome the sin of sexual immoralities. Then the next Bible verse I have here is Ephesians 5 verse 22. Husband, love your wife. Some people get married just to abstain from sexual immoralities. They don't know how to even show love to their wife. They don't know how to care for their wives. All they know, the women should satisfy them sexually, which is very wrong, very bad. You don't know how to please your wife. You don't know how to make her happy. But you want her to be submissive to you. It's not done. You have to love your wife. There's a way you play with your wife. There's a way you make her happy. Submission will not be difficult. But if love is not there, submission is difficult. First of all, if you look at the commandment, it says, love your wife. Once you love your wife, submission. No woman will want to be rude or proud or insulting to any man that treats her like a queen. Treat your wife like a queen. She's a queen. She's your queen. You are the king and she's your queen. You're not just the king. Some men, he leaves the king that they are found Omega. Sorry for the distraction. Some men, sorry for the distraction. Some men, they believe they are the Alpha and the Omega, and their wives, nothing. They treat their wife like trash, treat their wife like a piece of rag. A man addressing his wife in front of the public or in front of his children. My friend, get out from here. Go and sit down. Why are you to talk when people are talking? Sit down there. Before you see, inferiority complex will take over the wife. She can't talk in the public. She can't control the children because you always yell at her in the presence of the children. which is very wrong. Love your wife. Once love is there, submission is easy. Submission is, it will mean nothing to the woman. Once you treat your wife like a queen, she'll be unto you. When she sees you, her heart will be overwhelmed. She want to satisfy you anytime. Women, you see, they are soft-hearted. Yes, they are soft-hearted. Let's finish it. He said, husband, love your wives, just as Christ loves the church and gave himself for her. Christ, if a man can really love his wife the way Christ loved us, we are the church. The way Christ loves us and gave himself for us, there is no woman that a man will love that way that will not be submissive. Yes, every woman that is treated like a queen will be submissive and will treat that man as a king that he is. Yes. Then verse 28, that's Ephesians 5:28. Husband ought to love their husband ought to love their wives. Husbands ought to love their wives, just as Christ loved the church. Husband ought to love their wife. Okay, I've been talking about husband. There are some women, which word will I use? They are so disgusting, so insultive, so arrogant. You want to talk to your husband in public, you cannot say daddy, but you can call other people daddy. You can call your pastor daddy. You can call other matured men sir, but you cannot call your husband sir. You cannot respect your husband. Instead, Papa James, let's go home. I can't wait for you. Is that how to address your husband? Oh, Papa James, this thing I don't like it. I don't even like when you pay in public. If your husband offend you, can't you wait till you get home? You address him quietly, not in public, not in the presence of your children. Treat your husband as a king. It's not easy for a man to pay your dowry, your bride price, take you to church, place respect on you. Don't you know paying your dowry is placing respect on you? It's a great honor. It means the man honors you a lot. For a man to call people together that I want to do my wife's marriage is a great honor. For that same reason, treat him as your king. If possible, you can call him my king. Sarah did it in the Bible. He was calling his husband my Lord. He is your Lord. If you can treat your husband like a king, he will forever love you. Anything you ask, make I even use pity. You go just depress him and move button anyhow. If you can treat your husband like a king, yes, my Lord, yes, my love, my sweetheart, my angel, my hero, call him those sweet names. Exalt him. He's your king. Anything you ask, he will do it for you. Before you ask, he's going to do it for you. So women, learn to respect. Be respectful. Be respectful. That is one thing you will learn as a woman. Be respectful, submissive. Be submissive to your husband. Some women, they're not trying at all. No manners. Not well brought up. They lack manners. They lack respect. We don't marry now, so we'll be mates. It's not done anywhere. It's not. You be submit. The man is the head of the home. After the husband is the mother, before the children. If you don't respect your husband, how do you expect your children to respect your husband? How do you expect your children to respect your husband? You see your son, your daughter talking to their father anyhow because you talk to him anyhow. You have to respect your husband. You have to respect your husband. Okay, now let me bring forth a topic I titled preparation for marriage. For those preparing to get married, a young man, a young woman, a young boy, a young girl intending to marry, intending to get married, please listen to this video. Okay, before I proceed, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be talking about marriage, those trying to get married, what to do, how to get a man to love you, how to get a woman to love you. I'll be talking on how to make your marriage peace. Even if not 100% sweet, you can make it 50 to 70% sweet. I'm saying it again. And don't forget, on Saturday, an interesting topic is coming up on Saturday by 10 o'clock. An interesting topic is coming up on Saturday. Okay, let's go back to our topic, preparation for marriage. What to do while preparing for marriage. 1, spiritual. You prepare your spiritual life first. Let's go to Matthew 6 verse 33. Matthew 6 verse 33. Okay, 6 verse. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. It's strange, right? How is your Christianity life? You want to get married. How is your Christianity life? You build a spiritual life. Building a family is not easy without God. Even the Bible said it. It said, except the Lord builds a house, the builder does what? Buildeth but in vain. The builder buildeth but in vain. You want to get married, you want to build a family without Christ, it's in vain. You see so many marriages collapsing today. God was never involved. First of all, you go into prayer, you fast, you seek the face of God before you know what to do. You like this person, you like this sister, you like this brother. Put it into prayer. God, is this the will of God for me? How am I sure this thing will last till the night? How am I sure it will not break in the afternoon or break in the morning? So people get married 3 months time, they're divorced. How am I sure this thing will last till the night? Your spiritual life matters a lot when you want to get married. Build your spiritual life first. As a Christian, get married to a Christian man, to a Christian woman. So many of us as Christians, we do that. I can change him, I can change her. It doesn't work. That is why you see so many marriages collapsing today. As a Christian brother, a firebrand brother, you see them going for women that put on miniskirts, that put on half bra. Yes, show them all. And you think when you marry that person, the person will change. The person will continue to wear that thing. You will do, try the best before you will see the person's eyes outside. It takes the grace of God for anybody to change. I know change is what is constant, but it takes the grace of God for any man, any woman to change. Marry a Christian, somebody that matches your faith, somebody that carries the same faith as you are. A Christian marrying an idol worshiper. That's a wrong marriage, a very wrong one. It will take the grace of God. Even the Bible said, do not be equally yoked with the unbeliever. It will take the grace of God for such marriage to work out. Before you see, so person, mother, so person, domestic violence everywhere, because God was never involved. Okay, the next step here is personal. Work on your personal life. Work on your character. Work on your character. We can find that in Galatians. You can find that in Galatians 5 verse 22. Galatians 5. Please join me on my live. Like, subscribe. You are married or you are a young girl from the age of 20 and above, a young guy from the age of 24, 25 and above, intending to marry, subscribe to my YouTube channel. 5 verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, godliness, and faith. 23. Meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. If you can have all this, work on your character. You have love. You have joy. You can't give out what you don't have. If you don't have love, you cannot give out love. If you don't have joy, you can't give out joy. You see so many married without love, without joy, without peace. The individuals, they never have those things themselves. You can only give what you have to somebody. As a man, as a woman, you don't have love, you can't give it out. You don't have peace, you can't give. Some people don't have peace. They have everything troubling their mind. So once they enter into a relationship, they carry that trouble along and trouble their partner till death. Some trouble their partner till they will divorce. You can only give out what you have. Say, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering. The long suffering. When things are hard, will you still be there? Or is it only when everything is sweet you can remain in the marriage? Is it only when things are sweet you can laugh together, you play together? Marriage is meant to be enjoyed, to be managed. When there is money, you enjoy it together. And when the going gets tough, you also manage it together until you're able to come out. Even the Bible says, can two walk together except they agree? In the time when there is nothing, you must learn to work together so that you can come out of that stage. If the man say, the cause of my problem, the woman say, if I didn't marry you before, I will not be in this situation. The home is already dividing apart. The home is already tearing apart. You must learn to work together. You must learn in good times and in bad times. You must learn to love. My wife, don't worry. Everything will be okay. I know God is on our side. You pray together. You fast together. God hears your prayer. He hears your cry. And He will eventually answer your prayers. He will eventually answer your prayers. Okay. Then the next one is practical. Be practical. Be responsible. As a young man, as a young woman, be what? Responsible. If you are not responsible, you cannot take care of a home. When you work, use the money to play bets and jam. As a woman, you work, use the money to buy expensive weave-on, expensive clothes. You want to shine. You want to measure with people that are even more than you. You are not being responsible. You are not being responsible. Yes. Then have a plan. This is the most important of all. As you work, have a plan. Learn to plan ahead. Tomorrow is coming. Now it's dry season. There's a lot of work. Rainy season will come when there will be no much work. Plan ahead. Have something, save for tomorrow, so that your family can have something to eat, something to feed on, something to live on, something to dwell on. Then seek counsel from godly married people. Proverbs 15 verse 22. Proverbs 15. Proverbs sorry. So with your Bible you can open. Verse 22 says, without counsel, purpose are disappointed. Without counsel, purpose are disappointed. Seek counsel from godly people. You see people that their marriage are godly. Not every counsel you listen to. Those who are godly. You have pastors, you have bishops, you have elders in the church. When you listen, go with your filter. Filter the ones you know, okay, take them. The rest you know you think they are not okay, let them be. Above all, pray to God to guide your marriage. Pray to God to guide you, direct you when you want to select your life partner, when you want to get married. Pray to God for a godly marriage. See you next. I'm still your humble girl, Laurel Tega. Bye.